Honestly, what good is a terror watch list? I mean, what are they for? To me, they just appear to make the authorities look very impotent, very incompetent, and very inadequate. We are not interested in watching. We don't want to watch terrorists carry out terrorism. We don't want to watch them drive down the street and run over people, mowing them down, whoever's in their way. We don't want to watch them pull knives and stab innocent victims. We don't want to watch them blow up buildings. We don't want to watch them literally obey the command to strike terror into the hearts of unbelievers. We are not interested in watch lists. We want you to stop them. We are sick and tired of hearing the terrorist was on such a list and yet was still able to carry out their act of terror. We are sick and tired of the mental health issue excuse. We don't buy the lone wolf deflection. We are way past the religion of peace nonsense. I will say for the millionth time, I am so grateful that many Muslims outright disobey the countless commands to strike terror into the hearts of unbelievers. I'm so glad they don't literally obey the command to strike off their heads and strike off every fingertip. I sigh great relief that despite the Quran, hadiths and example of Muhammad doing otherwise, many Muslims refuse to stone adulterers, rape women, and punish gays. But the reality is there are too many radicalised, devout believers who go to the mosque, pray 5 times a day, fast, and believe that to prove their devotion, they must literally follow the example of Muhammad. The Islamic community never seem to be able to identify who will be next. And there is always a next. The threat of Presbyterians or Catholics or Buddhists or Jews or Hindus constantly carrying out these attacks is virtually nil. But everyone in Australia, in the Western world, now expects when they hear the cry Allah Akbar in a public place, it will be followed by violence. We constantly hear the comments from friends, relatives or neighbours of these terrorists along the lines of, we had no idea. He seemed so devout. He prayed, he worshipped, he fasted. And yet, these seemingly devout followers of Muhammad regularly commit these atrocious acts of terror. I hold the politicians, the authorities, and especially the media personally responsible for the ongoing deaths and injuries at the hands of these jihadis. What good is a watch list if these devotees can still carry out their plans? Watching is not good enough. It is time for action. They must be stopped.